Hi everyone, it's Gwen from Rustic Diva Design, and in this video I am going to show you a couple of hauls. So before we get started, I just am letting you know I fell down the rabbit hole of the pet tape, journaling supplies, all those kind of things that are new, and I've seen them all over TikTok. I fell really deep into this rabbit hole. So I am going to show you what I found from some suppliers that I found either on TikTok, through YouTube, whatever. A lot of people on TikTok have links to where they buy their supplies. So I checked a couple of them out, and I'm going to show you what I found. So let's start with the first box here from Mooboom. This is the pretty little box that it came in. And I ordered just a couple of things from them, and inside it came with some freebies. So in here is just a little, let me show you first what I got. So I bought the tweezers because if you've ever used pet tape or small sheets of little stickers, you'll know these tweezers come in handy. So I got the tweezers, and then I got a case to keep the tweezers in, so they'll go in like so. And then I got just this one roll of pet tape, and I opened it so that you could see, and I just want to show how pretty this is. So it's like a reading, journaling type of theme here. So all these cute little images without, I'm trying to not get the glare in here for you. So isn't that cute? And the colors are really pretty, these blues, and then it goes into some greens and all kinds of stuff in here. So I'll get into this pet tape here. The thing about what I've learned about this pet tape or PET tape, or however you want to say it, is that some comes pre-cut and some does not. So this roll actually is not a pre-cut tape. So I also saw on something in probably in my Facebook feed is where I found it, this little mat from Vivi Stationery that, let me just get this out for you here. It comes in this little bag with directions. Now where'd the mat go? Okay, and it's so that's this little case, I'm sorry, this little mat that comes, and then you peel this backing off to keep it clean. And it tells you to remove the white paper from the mat, place one corner of the sticker on the mat and press it down firmly with your fingers. So I gave this the little test run before the video here. So I'm going to just show you. So I'm going to stick this on here without making a huge mess with my roll. I don't want to cut this apart. So this pet tape is not pre-cut. I am going to just stick this down. So what I would do is cut around this image with my scissors, stick it on this mat, and just kind of get it stuck on there so the backing stays. And then you just have to work it, and I'm doing this so that I can see. Just kind of pick at it with your tweezers, and trust me, I did have this working one time. I tried it before I started filming. So believe me or don't, but I'm gonna make it work. And it takes a little bit. And some of these people that do these videos, I'm like, man, they make this look so easy. Well, guess what? It really isn't. This stuff can be a bugger to get apart. So I'm gonna show you. It's gonna do it because I did it once. So and these tweezers are very, they're very pointed. Here we go. So if you get your tweezers under there, and yay, I'm gonna bring this up here. See how this is finally letting go from the backing, and then it just peels up and then your backing sticks to the mat. So, you know, it might take a little practice, but we'll get there. If anybody else is using this pet tape, I love it because I love the images and I'm really loving the colors and you know how it's kind of transparent, some of it is. So that's what got me hooked on this pet tape. So this is from, hang on here. Let me put some of this stuff back together, my little mat, so that it stays clean. We'll do this. Okay, so the mat is from Vivi Stationery, and you can find that, just Google it, you can find it. It was pretty cheap, I believe. And then here is the instructions for the mat. So that's what I got. Oh, speaking of Vivi, with the mat, I also got some samples. So they sent some stickers in here too. And I believe with all of my orders, I got free samples, so that was nice. That's Mooboom. Okay, so just moving this out of the way so we can continue with these journaling supplies. Okay, so we did that one. Back to the Mooboom. What else did I get? Oh, that was it. So just this one, and again, I was just kind of experimenting with some products just to see what they had. So this one roll of pet tape or the pet stickers from Mooboom, and then they sent me this little sample and the case for my tweezers and the tweezers that come in its own little case, but I will put all those things together after I finish this video. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, and I should tell you, I do have my invoice here. So the roll of pet tape was $5.92. The tweezers were in the little plastic case was $4.16, and then the storage case was $4.23. And then I had a discount code from someone on TikTok, I believe, which you can find those all over the place. And then I did have to pay $4.90 shipping, which wasn't so bad. So yeah, not too expensive, I didn't think. So that's Mooboom. Then I ordered from eStar case. And here is their little calling card. So they're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And so my free gifts included some little texture background like material for adding to your journals, if I could ever figure out how to open these packages the right way. So this is kind of neat. It's kind of like this mesh stuff in different colors. It's kind of cool. So there's a white and a kind of a gold, a black. Yeah, so that's kind of neat, this little texture mesh stuff to add to your journals. Let's see, I have to remember what's what here. So here's some tapes. Oh, here's another freebie, some stickers. And then I ordered this reader's sticker book. And these are pretty cool. So there's some nice little stickers in here. A few pages of everything. And then they also have some pet stickers in here too, which I love that. So those are neat. And then some backgrounds. These are pretty cool. So I'm loving that. Then I got the Poetry for Coffee. And then there's all kinds of stickers in here. And I'm hoping you can see some of these cute little images with a little coffee shop or little shop of some kind. So there's 2 of those, and then some little sayings on here. And then this is a whole page, a sticker page. So this whole page you can stick to your journal page, and there's a couple of each. So here's some more of those. Cute. So that's the Poetry for Coffee. Then I got the Water Before the Window stickers. There's 10 pieces in here. It says Elegant Home Breeze Inner Page Preview. And just to show you a few of these, they come like this. So these are really pretty. Just a couple of the images here I'll grab if I can. There we go. So there's that one, and this one, and that, and these. So yeah, those are cute. Oh, here's one with the cat. So these are a little bit larger, but yeah, I really like these. So I'm going to give you an idea, or tell you what my idea is for all of these things here coming up. So just to keep that straight. And then this fashion 20-piece stickers, pet stickers, planner routine, it's called. And then these are just separate inside this little card. So I'll just lay some of these out. They're so pretty. Little teacup. I hope I'm not getting the big glare here. So yeah, just some cute little images. The colors are really pretty. So those, I have a paper collection that I want to use that's got some greens and some creams in it. So that was the idea here for this one, for this sticker set, if I can pick them up, to use those. And I want to stick this back in the package because otherwise, disaster. We'll have stickers everywhere. And then this little, it says The Appointment of the Daytime Between the Lines series, original retro English sticker set. So it's just different sayings to use in your on your journal pages. So this, let's see, the vintage word stickers for journaling, that it was $2.79. The Elegant House stickers, that was these, $2.37. The Reader's Tag sticker book, that's this. That was $3.97. This one. The Daily Routine planner stickers. My printout is very poor, so I can't really tell. I think it's this one. For $2.57. And then, oh, here's the coffee ones. The Poetry for Coffee stickers, $3.79. And then I got some yellow thorn rose vintage flower washi tape and some white salute vintage flower pet washi tape. Those were $3.57 each. So that's this. And the colors on here are also really pretty. So these are, I'm just trying to tell, are not pre-cut, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. So I'll have to give that a try, but here are some of these. Can I get that in here so you can see the colors, I hope? Okay. And then the other one is kind of, so that's creams and greens. And the other one is like some golds. Greens. Yeah, and this is the same. Not pre-cut. So there's that one. So all those from eStar case, plus the freebies in this package. And that was, did I pay shipping? Yeah, I had to pay $5.99 shipping, but again, I had a coupon code, so I used that for a little bit of a discount. So again, those are easy to find. Just putting things back together so I don't lose little pieces. Okay, the next one is from Journal Dream. And you guys, all these packages come in these fun little bags that are shiny and sparkly and whatever. So from here, this is journaldream.com, and let's see. I got some, these are like some bubble stickers. I'll show you these here. Some of these. Just to use like as in a background. Like those in this color. I'll just grab a couple here. So this one has a little bit of some pink with the green, a little bit of gold. Okay, and then these little bubbles. So those are some of those, and if I remember, I'll look at while I'm putting these back on my slip, or I'm sorry, on my invoice. This looks like the 20-piece Magic Bubble Series stickers for $2.40. Oops, doesn't want to stick in there. I'll get it in a minute. I know, sorry, I'll fix that up in a minute. Oh, here's a free gift, which is some sort of gnome themed. Oh, I didn't even open this yet. Just some little stickers. I'll just grab a couple here. Cute. Some tropical gnomes. There's those. And then here's one with a hat, Easter theme, and a guitar. Cute. And a little cat on there. Those are cute. Here's some little teapots. So that was my freebie from Journal Dream. This little box full of stickers here. I'll fix that up later. Then this is the Romance of Watercolor. And this is a sticker book. So with some watercolor backgrounds. So these are just regular stickers on like the white, they have a white background, and they're very delicate. These are, and they're a little bit transparent. So that's nice. I like that too. And then there's also the pet stickers. And these are pre-cut. So that's nice. That's very helpful. So I'll be able to use these easy on my little mat that I got. These are really hard to see. Sorry. If I just, even if I laid them out, can you see that they're just little green blobs? That's what it is. Okay. All right, and those, I'm trying to find, I'm thinking, these were the Dreamscape on my invoice, $3.20. And then this is the Greenfield Notes. Washi tape. Yeah, this is washi tape. So I'm just going to try and see if I can give this a little bit of a start. Oh yeah. Oh, it just comes off like that. See, you learn things. Oh, so this is nice. So this is like a matte finish. And then you can cut these into sections or cut out certain images, fussy cut, whatever, and then use them in your journal. This is really pretty. I like all these images. So this was $2.40 for this whole roll. And where's my little sticker to keep that closed? There we go. Put that back on. And what am I missing? Oh, this is, I have to be smarter than the package. There we are. Cloud Mist. No, this can't be it. I gotta figure this out. Maybe I'm not gonna. Whoever packages this stuff, they do a really good job because I can't get in it. It's Gwen proof. There we go. Oh, I see. I remember this now. So this is the, I don't know. I don't see it on my invoice, and I could be mistaken, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one of these. The Wild Letter. So there's different little sayings on here. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some of this in here. It's really hard to see, I know. But anyway, this is the transparent tape from, where are we doing? Journal Dreams. So that's just another one. There are so many choices, you guys. Oh my gosh, the choices when you're looking through all their products on all these websites. So from Journal Dream, I ended up paying $5 for shipping, and then I had another discount code that I used. So that was nice. So those little items, I didn't want to buy too much from each place because I didn't really know what I was getting, so I wanted to check it out first, just to see, you know, the quality, what type of product you're getting for, you know, what you're paying for, and, you know, all that stuff. I'm going to save that because I got to put some stuff back together. And then one more. Let's do Doodle Diaries. So here is my invoice. Again, they give you a nice little packaging. This is their little thank you card. Here's the free gifts, which is a bunch of stickers, and these are super cute too. So I got a lot of freebies in here. So these are really nice. I like this type of sticker because, again, these are really thin and a little bit transparent. So I'm liking that for the project that I have in mind. So that's neat. So that was a freebie. Here is, let's see if I can figure this out as I go. Blooming All Seasons tape. Nope. I think some of these were in a set. Coffee Reading Pet Tape. So let's see if I can figure that out. Some of this is in a language that I can't read. Weekend Afternoon. Weekend Afternoon. This must be, you know, common sense says that's the set. That's something else. So that was a set for $17.59. 6 rolls of different themes, and I don't have to open these, but here's some in blue. Here's one in some like muted tones, like it's kind of fall-like. And then the greens, some pink. That one's really cute. And then again, this is kind of like, I don't know, off-white, tan, grays. And some green, again, with some pinks. So these are really pretty. Then I got this one. This must be the Blooming All Seasons. Yeah, tape. And this just has, well, if I could open this, I would like to. I would like to show it to you because I didn't bring anything to open packages with. Can you see that? Besides my fingernails. Ugh. Sorry. There we go. Just gotta get it. Get it going. Hold on to that. I didn't bring a scissors. I didn't know I had to. So again, this is the roll of pet tape. And the colors on here are absolutely gorgeous. Some blues, some turquoise. Can you see? Browns. So it's kind of fall-like, I guess. Trying to get off the glare here. Yeah, that's really pretty. And again, this is not pre-cut, so you can fussy cut, you know, as little or as much of these images as you'd like. I'm excited to try some of this stuff out. So that one was $3.29. I showed you the 6-pack Secret Garden sticker book. That was a 4-pack, and I believe it's these. Yeah, so here's some in greens, and then they have some little, there's a gnome in here and a little gardening lady, and then some pretty backgrounds. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Animals. Cute. The colors in here are really pretty. And then here's some, this says summer at the top. Yeah, these are really nice. Here's some fall scenes. You can see. There we go. So that's this one. What's this one? Oh, like coffee theme. Cute. Some flowers, cute little coffee shop. Okay, Eiffel Tower. Can you see that? Okay, I'm trying really hard to get these so you can see them. And then here's just another little, so that's in this one. That was part of the set. Here's the third one with some pinks and purple. These are really vibrant, really pretty colors. There we go. So that, and then the last one, this looks kind of fall-like, and it is, so there's some of those. Those are really pretty. These are all just really pretty. The colors just pop in these, all these cute little stickers. And I don't know if you can tell, but these are pre-cut too, so that's really nice. That's very outdoorsy. I like it. I'm really liking that. So that was the 4-pack for $20.99, and then the Coffee Weekly sticker book. This was $5.99, and then these have 2 different types of stickers in. Again, these cute little transparent sort of things, and these are pre-cut. You can see that, and then they also have the pet stickers. So these are super cute. I like that. There's that one. Here's some freebies. In here's just some lace and then a bunch of stickers and then some background papers. Then this Leisure Time large sticker book was $10.99. And in here, again, is a set of, both types of stickers. Again, these cute little, what do you call this paper? I don't even know what to call it. Somebody knows. Tell me. It's kind of like, it looks like wax paper, you know, but it's not. Parchment, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of images of these women. In different color themes. So here's a blue one. It's all this travel, flowers. Oh my gosh, these are really pretty. Yeah. So these are really nice. And then just a bunch of other stickers in here. And then this is an entire sheet of background paper that also comes in here. So that's really nice. Different themes. So that is from Doodle Diaries. Okay, so Doodle Diaries, that was, I did pay shipping. Oh, I did not. I did not pay shipping. I must have spent enough on this one. And I did have a discount code, so look for those. So that saved a little bit. And then that's it, I think. I think that's it for now. I have another haul. That one is really a lot bigger than some of these other ones. So I'm going to do that in a separate video because you're probably bored out of your mind watching me at the moment. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to bore you. I just wanted to show you and also ask. I wanted to ask, is anybody else getting into this pet tape or wanting to, or what are your thoughts and have you used it? How do you like it? Do you like using it? is it too hard to work with? Sometimes it looks like it's kind of a, you know, you have to piddle around with a lot of it just to get it to come off the backing. So I'm curious to see what people think about this pet tape and this new layer journaling and layering. That's what I want to do. So here's my little piece of practice. I have a project in mind and I wanted to just see. So this paper I had in my stash, and I'm sorry I don't remember what it's, is it rice? Not rice paper. No. It's thin and you can actually see through it. So, you know, I wanted to use some of that with some layering underneath. And again, I just used some washi tape, drew some lines with a marker to make a journal page. And my book that I want to make is going to go flip this way. So then on this page, I use some scraps from that book paper I had from that reading journal I made, and some ephemera and whatnot. So I just kind of did a little bit of layering. So I'm really bad at it. I'm scared of it, kind of. And, you know, if you look at other people's videos where they make, especially on mini albums, and they make these really pretty covers with all the layering of the, like the pieces of ephemera, the flowers, the bows, and stickers, and all that, you know what I'm talking about? How they just keep layering and layering, and it turns out absolutely beautiful. And I sit down and my brain goes, what in the heck are you trying to do? So, you know, I did a little bit of it and some of it looks okay, but I want to expand on it more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I want to get better at it. That was what my whole idea for trying out some of these products are. And if you're into this journaling thing, and layering especially, I'd love to hear from you. So let me know what you think. If you have any questions about any of these products, or, you know, these supplies, or wherever, anything that I showed you today, just drop me a line in the comments. You know, and if there's questions, I'll try to answer them for you. So let me know. And that's it. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, you know, these stickers and the pet tape and what you think and if you've used it. So please drop me a line if you know anything about this stuff, because I'd really want to hear from you. And if you have any tips, that'd be great too. So leave me a comment. And that's it for now. So as always, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll be back again with another haul video as soon as I get some time. So thanks, you guys.